Welcome back, keyboard crunchers, to episode 11 of Puggzly's Let's Play on the Direwolf 20 Amenthos multiplayer server. Today we're looking at electrical engines because we're going to build a few of these, and what we're going to use it for is to, well, the only thing really electrical engines are used for. And it's gotta start raining, so must have been Thaumcraft rain, cause that was quick. Either way, interesting. The electrical engines used to convert EUs to Minecraft joules, um, for things like your quarries, uh, thermal expansion, any of those mods that need Minecraft joules. This allows you to convert, running quarries off solar panels. Toss one of these in there. It fuels electricity, or EU, but it outputs the MJs. Without modifying it, the ratio is quite bad. It's a 6 to 2, so a 3 to 1 ratio for EUs to Minecraft joules, which is not really great, but the good thing about electrical engines is they can be upgraded with tubes and circuit boards. So if we were to put, say, 4 iron tubes in a circuit board, it would actually bring that down to a 1-to-1 ratio, I believe. The wiki I'm looking at shows a 2.5-to-1 ratio, which doesn't make sense. We'll most definitely probably test it just to see, because it says one of those iron tubes removes 1 EU per tick for the input of EU. So 4 of those tells me 4. And the electrical engine requires 6 EU to produce 2 MJ. So that tells me I would be subtracting 4, which makes it a 1-to-1 because it would be 2 to 2. But, there's the issue. You can only put 1 iron tube in a circuit board. So we'll figure it out. We'll stop theory crafting here and actually start building something. So I went ahead and loaded up a bunch of tin in our inventory. Got some cobble. Looks like we're gonna need, oh, there's some here. We're gonna need this plan. So let's go ahead and, nope, we don't need those because we've already got a whole bunch. So let's go ahead and make a few pistons. Now we need some redstone. Get rid of this coal. We're going to start out with 4 of these engines just to see, and from there we'll figure it out. So I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I am just absolutely lost tonight. So we need some 10 gears. So to make 10 gears, let's see, we're going to make 4. So we need 8. Put those there. And 10 gears, we need stone gears, okay. So let's make some stone gears. And then some 10 gears. Go ahead and drop those in there. There they are. A couple of pieces of glass. Now we don't have enough glass for all of them, but that's why I thought ahead and put the wrong stuff in the wrong spot. So let's go up here and get some sand instead of sandstone. We just need 2 more pieces of glass, so won't take too long. Now to upgrade these, we will need a few other machines, specifically the thermic, what's it called here? Thermic, let's say fabricator. Yep, thermic fabricator, which takes a few bits, mostly bronze, and we would need a carpenter, and that's again more bronze, so not a problem there. We'll work on that when we're ready to upgrade, but let's go ahead and get these built for now. We got 4 of these bad boys. Let's sleep through the night. Okay. Let's see. Let's head over to our new and improved. Spider's gonna. I bet he's underneath us. New and improved power plant factory. As you can see, I've added some aesthetics to it. Told you I was gonna be. Excuse me. Told you I was gonna be working on a lot of the aesthetic stuff on off cam. It gives me some time to kind of pick at the game instead of really trying to bore you guys with, well, 3 days worth of just a standard electrical furnace and gathering up clay. But I did it. It's complete. Now we just need to make some changes to all of this. So, how do we want to do this? Because actually, I want to kind of tidy it up a bit. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put a hole right there. Yeah, we're going to lose a bunch of energy, but that's okay. Am I doing something absolutely wrong? Because I don't want to break this the wrong way. Ah, there we go. I'm a tard. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and move this right here. I'll tell you what, I'm having a bunch of weird little glitches and whatever you want to call it. Server lag or client lag. Alright, so there's that. Then we want to go medium voltage transformer. And then MFE. Low voltage transformer. Perfect. And then our line out. And we can change this up as we go, but as you can see, we're already getting. So why is it charging this first, whereas the last time it's charging this first? Did I mess something up? we'll see. It concerns me a little bit. Before, when we had it, excuse me, when we had it over here, it charged the MFE before it charged the MFSU. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm not real sure. So let's go ahead and just see. Nope. I don't want them running into each other. Interesting. I really don't want to break them with the drill just in case, but we're going to find out. Okay. Whew. Pucker factor right there, guys. Okay. So yeah. Seems as if it's going to be okay, but let's go ahead. How are we going to do this? Actually, let's go down with these. Whoops. How about sprucing this place up? Let's keep it spruced up. We actually want to come up. We're at, for 4 of them. Come up right here. Alright. Filming this shenanigans. That'll work. Alright, so right now it's really we'll figure it out. So next thing we actually need to build is the carpenter. So I'm going to go ahead and build the carpenter and the thermic fabricator, and then I will be back with you. Simple stuff to build, as you can see. It's just sturdy casing, bronze, glass, and for the thermic, it's some extra glass in a chest, but gold instead of the bronze. Now the sturdy casing is still going to be bronze, but for the most part it's all the same materials, other than just a little bit more expensive on the thermic fabricator. But I'll be back with you in just a moment. I'm going to get these bits together and built, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, we've got the thermic fabricator set up, and we're going to go ahead and put some... Okay, glass covers don't work. Glass does, so let's try that. Does that work? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and do that. So the reason why we put glass in is because this is what we're going to use to make our tubes for the upgrades. Let's see here. Why isn't this running? Ooh. Dang it. There we go. Okay. Let's not hit Q and waste resources. Okay, so this isn't getting any power. We want... There we go. Now let's try this again. Whoops. Let's go ahead and just do this. Put the power there. No. What is going on here? There we go. Well, these guys should be getting power now. Maybe. Alright, back in a bit. Alright, so I figured out that, again, I'm a tard. It seems that what I was missing to make these bad boys work were a redstone signal. So now that we've got that, you can see that everything's starting to kick into gear. We're melting our glass for our tubes. We've got a soldering iron. And we'll right click to remove, left click to put in, by the way. We'll take our soldering iron out. Now the next thing we need to do in our carpenter is actually make some circuit boards. And we're going to make 4 of these guys. So we'll let it run. Let's see. Does it give us an idea? Okay, it's outputting 2 Minecraft joules, which is exactly the max that it can at this state without any upgrades. So that works for me. Okay. It does take a little bit there, so let's get started on our first upgrade. Now, let's see here. Still taking a look at the best way to upgrade them. I think what I'm actually going to do is 1 iron and 2 bronze and a tin. So let's go here and go iron tube. Let's just type in iron or tube. How's that sound? Alright, so we're gonna need a total of 410. Alright. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna take some redstone out of here. And let's make 410 if I've got it. And I didn't bring any with me. I just brought iron. So let's make the 4 iron that we need. There's our 4 iron. And we need bronze. Do we have any bronze in here? Yes, we do. Make 4 bronze. And let's see, 10, 10, 10. No tin here. Why isn't it making... because we took the redstone out. Okay. So let's go get, while those are cooking, some tin. And tin. Perfect. Now, we may, in the end, increase the amount of electrical engines. On top of the fact that we're not really going to be pumping straight into the machines like we are right now. This is temporary until we can get some redstone energy conduit and some redstone energy cells made up. So let's take a look here. So once we have that made up, we can actually charge the cells and not just run what we have to run. We can have a buffer. So there's our 10. Now, let's see if I remember how to do this here. Okay, we're gonna go 1 iron, 2 bronze, and 1 tin. And then we're going to put in our chip. Okay, so you can see it increased. Output by tube, intake by 7, output by 4, intake by 15. Yeah, the iron one seems to help out a little bit, but not much. So once you've got it made, you just put it in the chip slot here, and it'll output a lot more Minecraft joules. Now it's actually, once it gets to a certain point, gonna once it gets stored so much, to my understanding, it's gonna start overheating. But it doesn't look as if, yeah, it may get to that point. I don't think it will. Okay, we're done. We don't need any more of these. Stop making these. Okay. Now we do need some more bronze tubes, so there we go. Click our soldering iron, 2 bronze tubes, 1 iron, and a tin. We'll put our chip in. And there we go. You can see the energy's just kind of balancing right where it needs to. And as you can see, it's minuscule compared to the energy that our high voltage is pulling in, which works for me. Only thing I don't like is the overheating, but we're going to take care of that whenever that comes to be an issue. So we've got our charge here. It's very well heated up. So let's go ahead and make our other circuit boards. 2 bronze, 1 iron, 1 tin, and there may be a better combination, but this is kind of what I'm working with right now because it's just kind of rough math there. So where do our other ones go? There they are. Right click soldering iron, and again bronze, bronze, iron, tin. Drop our circuit board in, And there we go. So those guys are upgraded. Now next episode, we're gonna start working on the magmatic or magma crucible. Let's see here. And that's from the thermal expansion mod. That's going to allow us to liquefy redstone and various other solids. We do need this for our redstone energy conduit. Another machine that we're going to start working on is the induction smelter. Not the furnace, but the smelter. That's going to allow us to make the frames we need for the energy conduit. And then we're going to need a liquid transposer. There we go. And that's going to allow us to put the liquid redstone into the cells. So we'll get more into that next episode, but that's the plan. Right now we've got just some bare MJs coming in, Minecraft Jewels, or as McReeps likes to call them, Michael Jacksons. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Once we get this system set up and get back into our energy conduit, then we will be good to go to start other ventures outside of home and actually start doing things like oil and mining with quarries or turtles, you name it. Well, turtles we can do without, but this just opens up the gates. This is our power plant. This is the heart of our operation, so to speak. So now that we've got this started, all we need to do is build a few more machines and get these things pumped, or get them started pumping into some redstone energy cells. From there, we can maybe work on a energy tesseract. It would be my first time building it. I've just heard McReeps talking about them. Let's see, energy tesseract. There we go. So again, we need the liquid transposer. Tesseract frame, which means we need the hardened glass. Again, same thing we need for the conduit. So everything's kind of fallen in place as to what we need. And then we'll really start building our thermal expansion machines, start up our automated smelting and everything like that. And then within the next few episodes, we're going to start on our sorting system and get that organized, probably, to be honest, in the basement of this place. And then we'll find we need a Thaumcraft room or building. Then I'd like to start building on a few houses for villagers. Start bringing some villagers in as well. So appreciate you guys watching. I know it's kind of a scatterbrained hit or miss, but I'm still learning a lot of these mods, so I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And like, subscribe, comment. If you know of a better combination for those chips, by all means let me know, because I kind of want to make this as efficient as possible. But appreciate you guys watching. Later.